Welcome to On the Line, conversations about insuring what matters most, presented by Mainline Benefits.
Hey, this is Arnie with Mainline Benefits, and we're here with our podcast On the Line. And these are some of our initial podcasts, and we're real excited for them, still trying to figure out how best to put it out there, what to do with it. And I really appreciate you guys letting us experiment, and, maybe we'll have a couple bloopers here and there. And welcome. So we have Jeff, who's been working together for how long now, Jeff?
6 years we've been together.
6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And Pam, how long have you been working with us?
I've been in the industry 22 years.
22 years.
Yep.
And we've been working together for
5 years? No.
no, yeah. It's felt like 50, but
Yeah. 15.
about 15 years. Yeah. Perfect. So welcome. And again, I really appreciate you guys joining us. And we're really, part of it is still figuring out what we want to do with the podcast. Part of it is, how to use it. How can we use it with Mainline? How can we use it to help the public out there understand insurance, which is not necessarily a very fun subject. But I think as a team, we do have a really good time and a fun time together as it. So I'd love to hear maybe your ideas of how to use this podcast. That might be a really good place for us to start here. We're both looking at Jeff, so
Yeah.
I was going to put ladies first,
That's
but
fine.
Jeff, let's go.
Well, one of the biggest things I hear about when I meet people nowadays is they're confused and all the confusion out there. That's very common, especially in Medicare appointments. So we could certainly use the podcast to help educate people, Medicare 101 and stuff like that, answer people's questions.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
I would say also to make us more approachable as agents, because sometimes we have a negative connotation, like you sales person,
Got it.
Yeah. So more welcoming, more approachable.
Yeah, so that's good. So how would you define that? If you're on camera, how would you make yourself more approachable?
Well, I mean, to get people to watch us and make it sound like, not make it sound like, but to know that we're real people, we're here to help, and insurance isn't that scary if you reach out to us. So again, making this talking about ourselves, our personal stuff, the business side of things, and just setting people's mind at ease.
Yeah, so I'd say Pam on your side, and actually Jeff, you too. It's just really two different ways here though. But Pam, you really do in your community, which is in Bloomington, Illinois, Central Illinois, right?
Yes.
We're in Chicago here, but down in Central Illinois, is the community really does know you, right? And they really do trust you. And you have a lot of not just referrals come in, and you do I would assume almost all of your business by referral these days, right?
Yes.
So it's not just, but like other insurance agents send you people. So what's allowed that to happen that made you so approachable?
Yeah. And one, building trust, giving back to the community. So being present, not just taking from the community, but giving back as well.
Like, what does that mean?
Volunteering, being on boards, going to events, going to ribbon cuttings, welcoming new businesses into the community, things like that. And so that's really helped out a lot.
Well, Jeff, you've gotten yourself out there and approachable social media with some really fun, goofy, you have a good time with that. So what's gotten you even started doing that? What had someone doing that?
Well, I remember years ago, I got on Facebook. I remember it was 2009. And I just started friending everybody I know socially, and it grew and grew and grew. But then when I got into the business, I figured, I have a nice base of prospects there. So I started posting about what I do on social media, and it's free advertising. And it's turned out to be really good advertising.
So when you're on there, are you mostly talking about insurance, or what are you talking about?
Well, I combine the two a lot. But
what's the two? What does that mean?
Personal and business.
Okay, got it.
A lot of people would have separate accounts, but I never really separated the two. So I have a lot of clients on my Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page, and then I make posts about the business and what's going on with the business, like what's happening in Medicare, when is open enrollment and stuff like that. Just short, quick posts about what's going on in the industry. And that's turned out to be a really good source of clients and revenue.
Yeah, good. So I'd like to get back to that. But you also, besides just that really local presence, I remember when we started together, you're typical, you could easily drive 4 hours to an appointment.
Oh, for sure.
Now the vast majority of your business is within one county,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And besides just getting out there and doing the social activities, I believe you're also using a lot of social media too, right?
I am not so good at it, so I
Okay.
have to pay somebody to help me with that.
Uh-huh.
And I do have a separate business than the personal, but it is, again, it's personalizing you, making you approachable, that you're a human, you're not a, AI bot or whatever,
Mhm.
and that I'm a real person. I'm going to really talk you through how it works, and please don't be afraid. And
Got
I think
it.
that's a big deal.
Yeah, and the person you're paying is really an integral part of your business, right? Her name?
Kate.
Kate. Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah. She helps me with LinkedIn and social media and my website,
Mhm.
lots of things.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest thing? Because you've seen some huge growth just in the last couple of years, right? What would you say has really been a big piece of that?
Well, there's a couple things. One, I'm a single parent, so
Hmm.
they're all, when they became of age to drive, and now, out of high school, that's freed up a lot of time.
Mm.
A lot of windshield time I was doing when I was doing 4 hours here, 4 hours here, Carbondale to Gurney to Quincy, like nothing was off limits for me. Not having windshield time and having more time to spend at the office and getting more involved in the community because it allowed me to, that's what's ramped up my business.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so Jeff, what got you into the business? And first of all, I do want to acknowledge it's a lot of fun having you around. You on the goofy side of things, you make it fun, and it's been a pleasure working with you for these last 6-7 years. What got you into the business? I actually don't remember that story right now.
After college, I was looking around to see what to do, and one of my dad's friends said, "Why don't you come over and work for me?" And I said, "Fine." And he was a property and casualty agency. So I started writing auto and home insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And then after about 10 years, I got into commercial insurance. And then I did that for many years. And that was becoming way too volatile and a very difficult market to deal with. And I wanted something more permanent and long-term for residuals and help retirement, stuff like that. So I got into business to help people and make money. This is
Got it.
Definitely one of the businesses you could do that in.
Mm-hmm. So one thing I just came to me on the Medicare side, I think where you're at, they only allowed you to sell. And the Medicare, there could be a couple different ways people go, right? People have original Medicare or their A and B, but they typically have to do some type of what's called a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan. And I believe you were at a place where they wouldn't let you do Medicare Advantage plans. You only did Medicare supplements.
Yes. So then I got into writing life and health insurance on our property and casualty clients because nobody else was licensed. So we had a large agency of just property and casualty business, but I had my life and health insurance license. So I started writing health insurance on our customers. And then I started writing Medicare insurance because they were aging into Medicare. But we only wrote Medicare supplement insurance. We didn't know anything about Advantage plans. We weren't certified for it, and we weren't pursuing it at all. So for years, I just did Medicare supplement insurance.
Yep. And one's not necessarily better, right? It's truly, how do you decide which one you would help somebody with? So again, back then you only had one opportunity to do it, right?
That's right.
Here you do have the opportunity to do what you think's really best. How do you decide between a Medicare supplement for a senior and a Medicare Advantage plan?
Well, part of our process is a thorough fact finder up front. And then we go through a Medicare 101 where we would describe how both of them work, how Medicare supplement works and how a Medicare Advantage works. And through that process, it's usually determined what is best fit for them. So we can go either way. And it doesn't matter to me what they choose. I just want them to feel comfortable and have the right policy and the right fit.
Okay, nice. And Pam, what got you started in the business 22 years ago?
Well, I didn't want to work in the restaurant industry anymore.
Okay.
I had 2 small children at home.
What did you actually do in the restaurant industry?
I was a manager at the Olive Garden.
Ah, got it.
And a lot of weekends, a lot of finding sitters for my children. not being able to put them in activities like I wanted to. So I was like, I want to find a sales position. And honestly, I saw a sign on the side of a road. It said, call for sales, 75K plus. So I called it, went to an interview, and that was an insurance industry and been here ever since.
Got it. Okay, fair enough. And when you started, leaving Olive Garden, coming into the industry, you had your kids.
I had 2 children.
Two children then. Okay. How many kids do you have now, by the way?
I have 3.
3. Okay.
One was born into the business.
Okay. Got it. Okay. And what did it allow you to do with your kids as a single mom in the industry versus being in the restaurant? What did that allow you? I know now your kids are grown and you're doing your deal and all that.
Right.
But for you had a lot of years with the kids growing up.
Well, I was married at the time too.
Okay.
But that didn't work out, so I had to fire him.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
It allowed me, again, my kids were able to do activities. So I would schedule like soccer or, gymnastics or softball. And I knew that I couldn't work those times, but I knew I could take my kids every Saturday or every, Tuesday night at 6, which again, being in the restaurant industry, you didn't have that. I didn't have the flexibility.
Got it. Yeah, and actually, they were so grown up that I believe you have a bunch of billboards down in Bloomington with your kids on the billboards now.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why'd you put your kids on the billboards versus you or versus just some logo or?
Well, again, as little I was, I didn't want them on the billboards when they were younger, but I asked them to give me permission this year, and they said, yeah, they're all young adults, and I wanted the community to see that I was also, not just a face for health insurance, but also, I have a family.
Got it.
So again, just making it more relatable and get people in and approachable.
Okay. Yeah, got it. And Jeff, on your side with the family, what's your family situation? What do you do for fun, hobbies?
Well, I have a significant other, and I like to play golf, and I have motorcycles.
What is her name?
Sue.
Okay.
Sue, my significant other.
Yeah.
And I'm a motorcycle guy. I ride my motorcycle a lot.
Okay.
I ride my motorcycle to business appointments.
And how does with the helmet and gear? And,
yeah.
So how does that when you're walking into how does that go?
Well, it's always interesting. It's certainly a what I would call a conversation starter. It breaks the ice. The big part of meeting people is what's called the warm up. And that's a really good way to start a warm up. People ask me questions, especially the guys.
Yeah.
They seem to be interested in that. But they always, when I go into a Medicare appointment, they always say, "Oh, I can't believe you rode up on a motorcycle." So it's always kind of surprising. But that I use that to my advantage.
Okay.
It's a conversation starter.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So it's actually kind of interesting just hearing both your backgrounds, how you got started, family and the kids and motorcycle. And I know also you do some rescue dog stuff. Maybe you can explain a little of that.
Yeah, years ago, I started getting involved in dog rescue for transportation of rescue animals off of Facebook, and that bloomed into something really big. I just thought I was going to help the lady who got my dog for me. I was just going to help her. I offered, hey, if you ever need help.
Yeah.
And that was 15 years ago, and that turned into I've transported over 1,500 dogs.
Wow.
Over 100,000 miles, and I've been to 29 states.
Mm.
Just that one phone call years ago, just saying, hey, if you ever need help.
Mm.
And I never thought it would turn into what it turned into.
Mm.
But I've always Facebook friended everybody I came across in rescue. So I have hundreds, if not thousands, of people on my Facebook page that are involved in dog rescue all over the country.
Mm.
And then years ago, they started people, and I didn't really plan this, but I started just mentioning what I do. So people all over the country are hitting me up for insurance.
Mm.
They say, hey, I need
So then
help.
you have to license everywhere.
Yeah. So I went from licensed in Illinois to I have 20 licenses now. I'm licensed in 20 states. And it was just all because of the referrals from dog rescue.
Yeah. So that's what I say. So again, 20 states to work in really just your county, right? To you, your preference is to be in front of somebody. Obviously, if they're here local, you're doing that, but now you are working with people all over the country. And I think almost everything you're doing is face to face.
Yep. I'll refer out if they want to
Yeah.
do it on the phone.
And then single mom with the kids, and this is just like it's and you're both are very successful at what we do. So it's kind of cool to see that whatever that lifestyle is, whatever that family life is, whatever those you could be successful here, whatever it is. It's the ability to be able to fit this business into your lifestyle,
Yep.
right? As opposed to the other way around, right? So it's pretty cool to see that the dynamic there with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do not miss someone telling me when to go to work and how to get to work, and finding sitters for a child at 7 a.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss any of that.
Yeah, that just brought me back. And when I was in the field taking my kids, it was very rare I would take them on an appointment, but it
was not rare for me.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was, and those were pretty crazy because they wanted to make dad not look good, but I did, so it was fun appointments, but my kids were pretty, they had fun on the appointment too. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jeff, you've ever taken your significant other on an appointment?
Sue's gone on many appointments with me.
On the back of a bike, or did you guys?
She go in a car. Just passenger in a car.
You got a good story of when she was on an appointment with you?
Well, most of the appointments and most of the people I see with have dogs. So when Sue goes on an appointment with me, she always ends up playing with the dogs in the backyard.
Got it.
And that's a good warm up that people really trust you when they trust you with their dog or pet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 100% closure ratio when she's with me.
It's funny. That was literally in my head right now. So
1 for 1 doesn't count.
Yeah. There you go. But my wife Esty, she did run a few appointments with me also, and I'm going to agree with you on that. 100% closed when she was with me. It was just, I think it goes back to what you're saying. You're just a real person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like authenticity.
Yeah. And sometimes it was almost like I was apologizing, almost embarrassed, either bringing my wife or bringing my kids. But no, it ended up being every single time a good thing. They just saw the real, the real deal.
Yeah.
So you did bring your kids on the
all the time. They were in the
So
office
any
with
good
me all the
stories
time.
of,
I remember one time, I think just my youngest was with me, and the family's like,
and your youngest, what's his name?
Donovan.
Donovan.
Yeah, he was the one born into the
business.
It's like 3rd year in, I had him.
I don't know. It seems like there's a little bit more to that
Oh
story
yeah,
about born into
I
the
wasn't
business.
I wasn't on renewals yet. So a lot of first year earnings still, and he was born on a Wednesday. I did not have maternity coverage. Negotiated with my hospital and my doctor, and then I was at the office on Monday for leads because I needed to pay for those hospital bills.
Yeah, got it.
So he got to come.
Got it.
But one time I remember, I don't know, Southern Illinois somewhere, and the family's like, "Do you and your son like spaghetti?" So we had to pray and eat spaghetti before we even started the health insurance appointment. I remember that one specifically.
Got it.
I do remember my 2 boys getting me in trouble with CMS one time too.
And CMS is?
Centers for Medicare Services. So it's...
so they regulate Medicare mostly, right? Is that, what do you mean is that okay story to tell?
Oh, I can tell this story.
Okay.
Yeah. They're supposed to behave. But anywho, I used to do seminars for Medicare. I don't do them anymore. I don't leave the office really. But we had a seminar on a Saturday morning, and we had a secret shopper. And they didn't like that there were 2 little kids running around during the meeting, even though my perception was they were in the back room, maybe making a little bit too much noise, but they were not running around the meeting. But that I had to justify that behavior after that meeting.
Got it. Very good.
Oh my God.
Jeff, you got a good one? Ever bring a rescue dog on the appointment with you or on driving to?
No, but I always remember, for some reason, the guys, when they realize that Sue's with me, they always come out and say, she can come inside, thinking I'm going to leave her in the car. and I wasn't going to leave her in the car. I don't know why they just assumed I was going to leave her in the driveway.
They just had that look to your...
Yeah, I said, no, she's going to come in too. But I always thought it was funny when they say, oh, no, she can come in the house too. So I was thinking...
Good, because she was coming anyway.
Yeah, maybe from now on I'll let her lead first, and then maybe I can come in.
Yeah, there you go.
So I always thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. So what's one of your favorite stories from an appointment?
Boy, I've had some pretty crazy appointments. Well, my favorite story is when you do a good job, and before you can ask for referrals, they start giving you referrals. You got to talk to my friend. You got to talk to my buddy. And before even comes up that I would like to, have you refer people to me if I did a good job for you. So that sticks out as something, an appointment that now I'm looking for.
Yeah. So what does that mean to you when they do that?
Well, that's solid business. That's how I want to grow the business. Like Pam's talking about, is just referral business. That's the better business. It's you get more referrals from those referrals, and it stays on the books longer or ever, as long as you do a good job. So that was that. Did I answer that?
You did. You did. And how about you, Pam? One of your craziest appointments?
Crazy or favorite?
Favorite or crazy, or are they the same?
Oh, I've had so many. I've had, when I first started in the industry, going in, and I'm actually afraid of dogs because I was a paper route carrier and I got bit all the time.
Yikes.
So, and I'm a little short person, so big dogs scare me. Anyways, I was at a house.
Yeah, we do. Actually, let's give a shout out to Joe for that. He bought us some really nice chairs for our podcast.
I look
that
tall.
They go up and down real nicely. So
that's right.
Yeah, we've never been quite eye to eye before, have we?
I'm 6 foot too.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Going back to your.
But I remember walking in a house in the La Salle, Peru area, and it looked like there was a wolf in their house. And I was training actually a new agent, and we're like, what kind of dog is that? And whatever it was, and half wolf. And I was just like, I don't even know if I even sold the deal or if I tried to get out as quickly as possible. I didn't ask many questions. I was scared to death. So that was a crazy one. Yeah. I was scared of a dog. That was half wolf.
Half wolf. Got it. Yeah. So Pam, just to get into a little bit of the actual business side of it, to give some, support to the consumers out there. What is open enrollment? What is this annual enrollment? What is Medicare open enrollment? What is this in Illinois, this new thing called Get Covered Illinois? Just
right.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Let us be the experts on it. Call us anytime. It's a busy time. What people always say, they compare us like it's, the accountant's accounting time, tax time. We don't sleep, we don't eat. We're at the office all night. I actually have a good story about that this last year. By me, there was a carrier that left the market altogether. And I had a client call and wanted an appointment and said, are we even available? And I said, of course we are. It's open enrollment. And he's like, well, I've called other agencies and they are not taking any appointments. So I thought, well, I thought all of us work 24 hours a day during open enrollment. But there are some agencies that I guess shut the office at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll work when?
We work, well, I guess it's all different. I work in my office from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 9 to 3 on Saturdays. I take Sundays off.
Got it. Okay. Fair enough.
Now I'm back to like 2 days a week and 3 hours sessions. No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, correct. Jeff, what kind of hours do you put in?
I don't have work hours. I just work whenever.
Okay.
So I'll see people on Saturday and Sunday. Usually it's a good time to see people.
So if someone does have a question, there's, you mentioned there was a carrier that left the market where you're at.
Yes.
So we did have, a big one, Aetna. We have what's Aetna for Medicare, but Aetna on the ACA or the Obamacare side, the under 65, they did leave all over the country. They left it, right? And there's probably still people waking up right now that didn't even realize they're gone. Maybe with insurance now, maybe without insurance, because they might have been automatically mapped somewhere else. But probably not the right plan for them if they just got put into something, right? So somebody just waking up right now, what would you tell them? What can we do? What?
Well, again, depending on when we broadcast.
Yeah,
this, right?
Got it.
Again, call, because you never know. Sometimes it's I just lost coverage, or my income has changed, or any of those things can cause a special enrollment period, or they might be calling during an annual enrollment period that they don't know about. There are some enrollment periods that the government has us do that are unmarketable. We can't advertise or market, So always call your local agent anyways, because you don't know don't assume that you can't sign up for health insurance. Just don't assume that. There's always something you can sign up for or something we can help you figure out.
Yeah. So, yes. So we're in a period like that for Medicare right now where we can't just go tell people they can go make a change, right?
Correct.
But if they call and they're asking questions, then there is an opportunity to do something. Can you speak a little bit more what they could do now if they called you?
Sure. Well, if you're currently on a Medicare Advantage plan and you're unhappy with it or unsure about it, you're more than welcome to go back for the next couple months, until March 31st to go back to original Medicare and sign up for a prescription plan. Or you can switch your Medicare Advantage to another carrier. So you have a one-time chance during that period of time. But again, we can't go and put that on the billboards and radio ads, and we have to really be careful on how that enrollment period works.
Yep, got it. Jeff, what are you doing if someone calls you right now, or we're in the middle of the summer and people think about these periods, annual enrollment, open enrollment again, and they think there's nothing they can do? How do you navigate that? How do you work with people?
Well, part of our initial process is the fact finder. And that would come out in the fact finder asking questions. You figure out pretty quick what's going on or if there's any opportunity for a special enrollment period. But right now, I'm contacting all my current clients to see if they got their card and their policy for 2026. And that's a good time to mention, well, if you hear something from your friends or family that they're confused or not in the right plan, have them give me a call. So I plant the seed.
Okay.
So I do that a lot.
And how do you feel if somebody calling you? You obviously earn a commission making a sale, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we get paid for our sale.
We get paid for doing that, right? And so if someone's calling you just asking advice, you got a referral, hey, am I even on the right plan? And what if they are on the right plan? How do you handle that? How do you feel about working with someone that you're not, quote, selling?
Well, yeah, I don't really look at it if you're going to sell them something or not. I think part of our core values as a company, and I totally agree with, is just help people out.
Yep.
And then the stuff will come your way. But a lot of times I've helped people out that I didn't sell anything to, but you get a referral from them, which is very common.
Those are my favorite referrals.
Yeah, that's a solid referral there.
When you actually don't
sell, get a referral.
I've even gotten a Google review because of that.
There you go.
And they never bought anything from me.
Yeah, Google reviews is worth weight in gold.
Yeah.
Got it. So how do you get Google reviews? How do you get them to do that?
Well, there's two ways to do it. Our company does it automatically, but I get in front of them and ask them, if you like what I do and you appreciate our service, would you give me a review?
Yeah.
Or many times I would just say, give me a review.
Yeah, that's it.
Or else.
Yeah, got it. And how are you doing on the reviews yourself? Again, I know so many people know you in your community, right?
Right.
So do you get reviews?
I do
you
get
ask
reviews.
People for
I
reviews?
don't ask anybody for reviews. I don't ask anybody for referrals either. I'm not really direct about it. But I have a lot of reviews online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Just more organic in your case.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. Jeff has to bag and you just get them.
I have to give him money.
Yeah, got it. Fair enough. And you did make one big change this year, right, in your business. Can you tell us a little bit about the one big change and who you brought on?
Oh, yeah. So actually, I hired a recruiter to help me find an agent to help with meeting clients because I just couldn't keep up with even in my small area, I couldn't keep up with the amount of people that needed to see me and needed the help. So I actually have 2 sub-agents now. I have a full-time assistant, and then she needed 2 assistants.
Oh,
so there's 6 of us this year.
Now. Got it.
There were 6 of us in there.
And you want to give a little shout out to your sub-agent?
Yeah, Michael did an amazing job.
He did. He really did.
Yeah. So he kept up. We'll see if I keep him.
Yeah. No, he's been doing an amazing job, and you guys are working great together.
Yeah.
Really great together.
Yeah.
Cool. Woke up this morning and we had a little snowstorm coming, right? And you actually coming up from Bloomington, you probably hit some of that.
I did, but I mean, I'm interstate, so the roads were fine. Thank you, Illinois.
And I know you're in central Illinois, Bloomington.
Yes.
But you you were born in Kenosha on the other side of that border.
I was actually born in Detroit area.
Oh,
And then we moved to Kenosha.
got it. And we
So-
have the Bears. So were you a Bears or a Packers?
I'm actually a
or
Bears fan.
Lions. Okay.
No, well, my mom's a Lions fan. I jumped ship to Bears, but my dad always taught and coached on the Illinois side, even though we lived in Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
And when he taught and coached in Gurnee, Illinois,
Okay.
Warren Township, we got to hang out with some of the Bears players and meet
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
coaches and stuff
Mm.
during that
Cool.
those years.
That's very cool. Yeah, because so Gurnee wouldn't be far from where they were practicing at that
Right.
time.
And Ditka lived in the area, I think.
Ah,
and
very cool.
Yeah, Brian, I think, played football for my dad one year, but it was pretty neat. So we instantly, we're on the border, so we were Bears fans.
Uh-huh. Got it. Yeah, and so the Bears are in the playoffs. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Sunday.
Yeah. But you're also a big football overall because you do a lot with the University of Illinois with the Illini.
Yes, I do a lot of NIL. I do with
NIL.
athletes. Yeah, name, image, and likeness for the athletes. So
Can you say more? I'm not clear on that.
yeah, so I help pay for some of the athletes at the schools by me. So Illinois State University, I have 2 girls, and then at the University of Illinois, I have one athlete, and then I pay them directly, and they have to market for me. It works out, but I love being around the sports.
So tell me a little bit more about that. I don't know about. I know there was some court ruling a year or two ago. Now that you're saying,
Yeah, actually, this last July they changed the rules up again. But yeah, so athletes in college are allowed to accept money from donors, and it used to be, they never got the money before.
Okay.
Now it's legal, right?
Got it.
So I'm a big, huge football fan. I mean, my dad was a high school football coach, so I grew up around it. And because my children are gone, I have gone to the Illinois State University football games and the University of Illinois football games and started, using some of their athletes to pay them
Yeah.
to promote my business.
So what does that mean, though? Promote your. What do they actually do for you?
Well, not a lot.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Whatever I allow them to do.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll do videos with me, but for the most part, they just share all my social media posts. Like,
got it.
yeah, like Jeff was talking
Okay.
about social media. I just want them to repost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you paying off any football players, Jeff?
Yeah.
No, but I did try to get tickets for the game Sunday, and it was over $1,000.
Yeah.
I think I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
warmer inside anyways.
Yeah, right.
10 degrees.
Got it.
It's a very exciting time, though.
It is.
It's an exciting time around Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, I guess got a new sweatshirt. It says what's it? A shuffle like the 1985.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot find this video, but I was still in the military back then, and we did a motor pool shuffle,
Oh, good.
and it went right with it. And I wish I could find that
Oh,
video,
gosh.
but it was, yeah, that was pretty cool. The '85 Bears and the Super
They
Bowl.
probably don't
shuffle.
have it anymore because it was on that film.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go. There you go. So,
Tape it together.
yeah. So, Jeff, you are a Bears fan too,
Oh,
then?
definitely.
Yeah.
Lifelong, yeah.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Chicagoland.
Okay. So, being a Chicago person, what is your favorite Chicago food?
Well, I guess you would say the hot dogs and pizza is what you hear from. But I love a good Chicago hot dog. Definitely.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Chicago hot dog place?
Portillo's,
Portillo's.
which is everybody's.
Yeah.
Very famous hot dog place in Chicago.
And yeah, which has now expanded around the country,
Yeah, they're all over the
right?
place.
Yeah,
So,
we even have one down in Southern
Oh,
Illinois in
all
Bloomington.
the way down there.
I mean, Central Illinois.
Yeah. Okay. And pizza place. What's your favorite pizza place?
Well, we go to a place by our house called Pop's Pizza.
Okay.
They've been around forever.
Hmm.
It's just a local pizza place.
Got it.
So it's a place I hang out. And I got
Okay.
a lot of customers there too from just hanging out and talking.
Got it. So do they have fine dining? Do they have restaurant
We
in
have
Bloomington?
really good pizza
Okay.
in
Do you?
Bloomington.
Okay.
It's called Luca Grill. And
Okay.
then we have one called Tobin's. And those are my 2 go-tos.
For pizza. What about hot dogs down there?
No, I don't want a hot dog.
No. Is that your favorite of pizza then?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, I like a really thin, crispy crust.
Yes,
Mhm.
thin. I'm a thin pizza guy too.
Yeah.
Crisp,
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, just to kind of, just to give a little wrap up to what we're doing today, when I really do appreciate you joining us on one of these initial podcasts here. So, Mainline itself has been around for just a few years, but we have been working together for years with the industry. And number one, I really appreciate you guys coming and joining us at Mainline and the difference it is and where we're going. one of our goals at Mainline is over these next 10 years is to have 5,000 agents that are truly successful agents and making an impact with over 1 million people. So I appreciate you guys being a part of that. So one of the really cool things and unique things about Mainline is that the company is really made by agents for agents, right? And then really specifically here is that all of our agents are equity partners. All right. So we've put some, time and some money and brought on Joe, our videographer and our podcast guy, and there's money involved with this, right? From us at we'll call it the headquarters side of it, it's really our consumer is the agent itself, and that's truly how we run the business from the HQ side of it. But the real consumer is the real consumer, right? And that's you guys. So we know if we're doing a really good job supporting you guys are truly taking care of the real consumer out there in the public, right?
Yes.
So how do you see this podcast that we putting out there? How do you see us using it? How do you see us helping support you as an equity partner? How do you feel about the investment we made into this? Yeah. How do you feel today you went? Was it? Yeah. Jeff,
this
go
is
ahead.
awesome. It's certainly professional. I like the colors and I like the backdrop. It's really cool. But the wave of the future
Can you get a little closer to the mic, Jeff?
The wave of the future is
A
definitely
little closer, Jeff, please.
being a techie. If I did close, I'll be behind it. The wave of the future for any successful company is certainly to be out there in social media and be part of technology and going forward. So absolutely, it's worth it, 100%.
Okay, good, nice. Pam,
Yeah,
how'd you feel
I think
about
we're going to catch a lot more audience than we have in the past. And again, as an equity partner, I think you did a good investment.
it? Okay, good.
I think you did. And I'm glad that I'm an equity partner. So, because I'm not licensed in every state like Jeff is, I can refer without losing business.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, very good.
One grows, we all grow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that is a pretty cool thing, right? Overall, just everyone pulling in the same direction, which is nice.
Very cool.
Again, one of the things I love about Mainline is just people are completely open to sharing, no secrets, right?
No secrets. And you can text or call or email anybody and someone's going to respond. We got a chat box open all day long and you can jump on and jump off and help other agents across the country. I just feel a lot more at ease. And I feel like I'm on more of a family and a team and I don't have to, wait around for corporate America to tell me what I can or can't do anymore.
Got it. Anything you want to add about that, Jeffrey? Just the idea of being an equity partner and what that really means overall?
Well, that's what it's all about at the end of the day is you're going to leave the company with something, that you've accomplished. Hopefully a whole lot of cash. But we are a team. We're all a team and we all help each other, which is it's fun to be part of that.
Yeah.
I get up and I enjoy what I do. Not many people can say that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was just sharing with the team earlier today, we had our team meeting, right? And just the idea that, we had just gotten out of open enrollment and, things happened during this time. We had someone's father passed away that we as a family, shared that and condolences, and we had some engagements, and so that was fun to celebrate the engagements and
and a birth.
Oh yeah, and we had that's right. We had the grandkid birth, right? So that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining us on one of these initial podcasts. I really appreciate it. Again, walking in here and not having any idea what I'm supposed to be doing or not. I appreciate you guys supporting it. And thank you, Jeff. And I know you got a drink waiting for you over right down the street here.
Yep.
So and a safe travels back to Bloomington. And Jeff, no motorcycles today, I don't think,
not
right?
till March or April.
Okay, good.
Keep yourself warm.
So not only thank you for the podcast, but just on behalf overall, just as also an equity partner, just an amazing open enrollment. So thanks for doing that. And thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm excited to start sharing these videos.
Yeah, very cool.
Yep, thanks.